If you've been keeping up with this college season, you definitely heard of Jalin Hyatt and this Tennessee team. But what's good, everybody? It's your boy back with another banger, man. And today, y'all boys, I am going over the best and scariest wide receiver in college football right now. But before I get into any of this, if y'all can leave a like, comment, and subscribe on this video. It takes a little while to make these videos and edit them, so I'll really appreciate it. We're on the grind to 2K, man, and I'm really enjoying making these videos for y'all, so I'm gonna keep on posting them. And if y'all didn't know, Tennessee is currently sitting at 7-0, and they're ranked number 3 in college right now. And to be honest, I don't see nobody stopping them. I mean, they just have so many weapons on offense, man. They got Jalin Hyatt, which is one of the best wide receivers in college. And then you got Hendon Hooker as your quarterback, which is one of the best quarterbacks in college also. Plus, if you watch college football, you definitely saw this game. This was a game of the year. Tennessee surprised everybody by beating Alabama because who beats Alabama, you feel me? Alabama rarely loses, and when Tennessee beat them, everybody was shocked. They got all them offensive weapons, plus they got a head coach, Josh Heupel, which is an offensive mastermind. If y'all been keeping up with Josh Heupel, he literally, every school that he goes to, their offense is just elite. I can probably put money on it right now. Jalin Hyatt or Hendon Hooker is definitely going to win the Heisman this year. I mean, you can't hate on Tennessee, man. They're doing their thing. They're 7-0 right now. They got Kentucky, and then next week they play Georgia, which I'm not going to talk too much about that because I'm going to say that for another video. But hey, man, let me introduce you to Jalin Hyatt. He's a wide receiver for Tennessee, and this man is scary. Now, before he started playing college or high school football, it all started when he was 5 years old at a YMCA in South Carolina, where he played flag football, and after that, there was no going back. He fell in love with the game of football, and ever since then, his dreams was to go play college and then the NFL. He said when he was in 8th grade, he wasn't that fast, but by 9th grade, he started hitting the weight room and started working out, and then that's when he actually started getting really, really fast. And now, when I mean fast, he recorded a 10.46 in a 100-meter, a 21.14 in the 200-meter, and then for the 40-yard dash, he ran a 4.31, plus a 34.5 vertical. Now, that's just crazy athleticism. To put that to perspective, an average NFL wide receiver runs a 40 in 4.53 seconds, and Jalin Hyatt ran it in 4.31. Now, he knew he can make his dreams come true because by the time he was a sophomore, he had already received his first offer, which 2 years later, he was the school's all-time leader in receiving yards, which he had 3,624, and receiving touchdowns, which he had 57, and then he helped secure back-to-back undefeated state title winning seasons. Now, when he was coming out of high school, he had tons of offers, but first he initially committed to Virginia Tech. But after initially committing to Virginia Tech, he considered offers from Miami, Oregon, and Florida, but in the end, he signed with Tennessee as a 4-star recruit. Now, when he got to Tennessee, there was already some good wide receivers there, so his first season, he didn't get the ball thrown to him that much. He was coming on to the Tennessee football team weighing about 165, but then the last 2 seasons, in 2022, he put on 15 to 20 pounds. Now, when he put on 15 to 20 pounds, the coaches saw him putting in the hard work. And then after their last coach got fired, Josh Heupel became the head coach. And he said that he can't wait to put the ball in his hands more. As y'all see right here, this is what Josh Heupel had to say. He says, Jalen's made a huge jump, different mindset, different focus. Because of that, different work habits. Unbelievable offseason, strength and conditioning before we got to competing on the grass. He's continuing to get better. Now, he kept on getting better and better and started to prove himself. Now he has a starting spot at Tennessee. And like I said, this year they're 7-0, plus he has Hendon Hooker to throw to him. This is definitely the most exciting football team to watch in college right now, and I'm definitely hopping on the bandwagon. I mean, what is there to hate about Josh Heupel in Tennessee? I mean, Tennessee hasn't had a good team in so long, and they're finally back. Now, going back to Tennessee versus Alabama, a lot of people didn't know about Jalin Hyatt, but after the game, everybody knew about him. Now, I'm saying everybody knew about him after Alabama's game because he had a whopping 207 yards. He had 5 touchdowns, which is a school record. 5 touchdowns against Alabama now. We ain't talking about no little team. This is Alabama. If you're scoring 5 touchdowns on Alabama, you have to be special. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Tennessee hasn't won a championship since 1998, and this year is the best chance they have of winning. I mean, last year I'm pretty sure there was about like 7-6, and now this year Josh Heupel led them up to a 7-0 record right now. I mean, the season ain't over yet. They play Kentucky, like I said, and then next week Georgia. But I'm not going to talk too much about that because I'm going to make another video. But Josh Heupel's done a really good job. That's why I'm saying you can't hate on them because they're doing their thing. They're winning. They have probably the top offense in college football right now. Which Tennessee versus Georgia is going to be the game to watch because that's Alabama and Tennessee was a game of the year, but this is probably as the same game, man. This is literally the best defense against the best offense. But in the end, Jalin Hyatt is the best wide receiver in college right now. He's definitely one of the fastest because he runs a 4.31 40. So I don't see any cornerback that can guard him. I mean, any team that plays Tennessee, you really can't prepare for their offense because they're going to score on you anyway. I mean, their quarterback, Hendon Hooker, he can run really good. He can throw the ball on the dime every time. Like, he barely misses any passes. So this Tennessee team is really scary. But hey, man, we finna start wrapping everything up here. Let me know in the comments of what y'all think about Jalin Hyatt and this Tennessee team. To be honest, I think they have a really good chance of winning this year's championship because if they get past Georgia next week, I feel like they're definitely going to win. There's no doubt about it. But hey, man, leave a like, comment, and subscribe on this video. I really appreciate it, and it keeps me going. But hey, man, I hope y'all boys have a nice day, and I'm out. Peace.